Will we make it 7 different winners in 7 races? We're going to find out in 40 short laps. Larry Swinford makes it back on the number 21. Tommy St. John testing and tuning a couple laps in the back just to make sure his car's A-OK for later. On a turn number 4, Chase Center Brian Look at the green flag in hand. We are racing. JP Crabtree jumping out to the early lead. The 83 machine. Here comes Quentin Bear on the high side, the number 94. On a turn number 4, leader lap 1, JP Crabtree. JP Crabtree, your leader. Quentin Bear running in the 2nd spot, the 94. Brett Miles Jr. shuffle way back to the 6th spot. Billy Van Meter, the 3rd. Quentin Bear looking to the inside, the 94 machine. A couple of rookies, 1 and 2. They go side by side on a turn number 4. Crabtree, the leader that time by. Tyler Marsh pulls off into 31. Tough break from Marsh, the Muncie, Indiana driver, making his CRA Late Model Sportsman Series debut. Unfortunately, lasting only a couple laps. Bear on the inside, Crabtree on the high side. They battle for the lead. Jason Atkinson now up to 3rd. Bear completes the pass on the turn number 4. Turn number 2, excuse me, give the lead to Bear. Lap number 5, new leader, Quentin Bear, the number 94. Jason Atkinson now starting to make his move to the inside of JP Crabtree for 2nd spot. Behind them, Jack Dawson to 3rd. Billy Van Meter, good battle for the 4th spot. Oh, trouble, Jason Atkinson, all kinds of sideways. He'll keep it moving forward, but he's definitely got damage on that Oak Motors number 7. Atkinson, right rear cosmetic damage, but definitely a tire rub, and that number 7 machine that comes down the back front stretch. Billy Van Meter around the high side. He'll take over 2nd. Jack Dawson, the 3rd, gets by. Atkinson pulls off at the number 7. Tough break for your All-Star Performance Fast qualifier, Jason Atkinson. He's going to pull down pit row with damage to his Oak Motors Ford. Tough break for Jason Atkinson, the 7. But up front, Quentin Bear has checked out of the 94 machine. Billy Van Meter distantly in 2nd. Jack Dawson at 3rd is 3rd. Brett Miles Jr. is 4th. JP Crabtree in the 5th spot with damage to his 83 machine. Chris Hacker appears to be done. Tough break for the Noblesville, Indiana teenager. Trouble in turn number 2. Larry Swinford goes around. Caution flag will fly. The Edco Welding Chevrolet, Atlanta, Indiana's Larry Swinford turns it around over in turn number 2. Brings down our first caution flag of the afternoon. Prior to that, Jason Atkinson, the 7, JP Crabtree in the 83. A great battle for that 3rd spot. Some contact coming out of turn number 4. Lights out on the CoglinCars.com pace car. 9 laps completed, 31 laps to go. It is all green flag laps in the Vore's Welding 40. Quentin Bear on the high side. Billy Van Meter on the inside. They come on to turn number 4. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Jack Dawson to 3rd. A little puffs of smoke coming from that number 20 machine, that Hart's Auto Center Chevrolet. Also was involved in the Atkinson Crabtree incident, but keeps on going. The 20 falls back to 4th. Ten laps completed, 30 laps to go. 18-year-old Quentin Bear out of Avon, Indiana, out in front, the 94. Billy Van Meter second. Brett Miles Jr. up to third. Jack Dossie to third, up to fourth. Current points leader Greg Van Alt has worked his way up to fifth now, the number 35. Robert Amos Jr. sixth, and the number 67. The 1, Dave Duncan is seventh. 9, TK Whitman eighth. The 83, JP Crabtree has fallen back to ninth. And the 811, Thomas Huffer Jr. rounding out the top 10. But up front, Quentin Bear setting a torrid pace in the number 94 machine. Second, third, and fourth fairly close together, beginning with the 23 of Billy Van Meter. Battle for the third spot now. The 52 of Brett Miles Jr. The 20, Jack Dossie the third. Looking to regroup and try to re-challenge that 52 of Miles Jr. But this time by 15 laps completed, 25 laps to go. Michael Blankenship pulls down pit road. Field now sorting itself out around this big half mile here in Winchester, Indiana, as Quentin Bear, the 94, continues to show the way. Bear coming into the weekend, 8th place in the points. He's third in the Rookie of the Year title chase. A career high finish up to this point, a second place effort at Anderson Speedway back in June. The 1 of Dave Duncan comes down pit road. Tough break for the Cicero, Indiana veteran. $18 laps completed, 22 laps to go. Getting close to halfway here in the Vore Welding 40 for the CRA Late Model Sportsman Series. Quentin Bear continues to show the way, the number 94. A 2.5 second lead for the 18-year-old from Avon, Indiana. This time by, we are halfway home. 20 laps completed, 20 laps to go. The 94, Quentin Bear, continues to lead. 23, Billy Van Meter is second. 52, Brett Miles Jr. is third. The 20, Jack Dossie the third, is fourth. The 35, Greg Van Alst, rounding out the top 5. Quentin Bear continues to extend that lead, almost a full straightaway on Billy Van Meter, the number 23. Van Meter looks up at his beer. He sees Brett Miles Jr. in the 52. Miles slowly closing in on your second place car. Jack Dossie the third right there as well, the number 20. "23 laps completed, a full straightaway now for Quentin Bear, the number 94. Second through fourth now, nose to tail, beginning with the 23 of Billy Van Meter, the 52 of Brett Miles Jr., the 20 of Jack Dossie the third. But like the president of the chess club on prom night, Quentin Bear all by himself, the number 94 machine. He'll make his way out turn number 4, complete lap number 25. Quentin Bear continues to show the way, the 94. Bears lead over 3.5 seconds on Billy Van Meter. Brett Miles Jr. in the third spot, trying to chase down Billy Van Meter, but trying to keep Jack Dossie the third at bay. top 4 cars have never won a CRA Late Model Sportsman Series event. Quentin Bear looking to add his name to the list as a first-time winner in the series, and the laps continue to wind down. Laps continue to click off for Quentin Bear. A 4-second lead now for the 18-year-old from Avon, Indiana. Billy Van Meter hanging on to second. Brett Miles Jr. is third. The 20 of Jack Dawsey to third is fourth with 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go for Quentin Bear. Bear looks at carefully negotiating. He will get around the lap car. The 21 of Larry Swinford. Second, third, and fourth continue to run nose to tail. The 23 of Billy Van Meter. The 52, Brett Miles Jr. The 20 of Jack Dawsey to third. Dawsey now taking a peek to the inside of Brett Miles Jr. Time to make a move, trying to get into the podium. Dawsey to the inside of Miles on a turn number 4. Dawsey wisely decides to tuck back in behind Brett Miles Jr. But up front, Quentin Bear showing the way, the number 94. Jack Dawsey to third now, looks to the outside of Brett Miles Jr. That is for the third spot. Give the third spot to the 15-year-old rookie from Indianapolis, Indiana, Jack Dawsey to third. Shuffling Brett Miles Jr. to fourth. Greg Van Alsall by himself in fifth. But up front, Quentin Bear taking care of business. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go for the Avon, Indiana driver. Quentin Bear setting such a torrid pace. He's about to catch the 83 of J.P. Crabtree. That is the 9th place car in the 83 with 3 laps to go. This time by 38 laps completed. 2 laps to go for Quentin Bear, the 94. On turn number 4, the white flag comes out. 1 lap to go for Quentin Bear, the 94 machine. Bear with almost a half a track lead. He could coast from here, so going to turn number 3. Coming on turn number 4, the 18-year-old rookie from Avon, Indiana, just won his first ever feature. Second place goes to Billy Van Meter. Third to Jack Dawsey the third. Brett Miles Jr. in fourth, and Greg Van Alls rounds out the top 5. It was a quick 40 laps. Nice round of applause for the Vore Welding CRA Late Model Sportsman Series, powered by Jags. Definitely one of the coolest things anyone gets to do in short track racing is be a part of someone's first ever feature win. And it couldn't come in any better place than here at the legendary high banks of Winchester Speedway.